pagrobimas yra toksai, kaip pasakyti, pagrobimas yra aukščiausias smurto lygis, labiausiai rafinuotas smurto lygis, pagrobimas. Dėl to, kad vienas dalykas yra, pavogti kažką iš žmogaus, vienas dalykas yra sumušti žmogų, galbūt net nužudyti žmogų, bet pagrobti, tai čia yra visiškai kitas lygis. Tu pagrobęs tą žmogų, tu jį turi išlaikyti pakankamai motyvuotą ir pakankamai sveiką, kad jisai tikėtų, kad viskas baigsis gerai, bet tuo pačiu jį turi laikyti ant tos teroro ir baimės ir išgąsčio ribos, kad jisai maldautų pasigailėjimų ir pinigų iš savo artimųjų.
Well, thank you for having me. Welcome to Haiti. It's really great to have you here. My name is Sean Rubens Jean Sacra, and I'm 43 years old. I was born here in Haiti, mainly in the south, in Jérémie. That's where I come from. And I was raised in Port-au-Prince until my age of 7-year-old and up, and partly in the U.S., where I used to go back and forth since I was 12 years old, mainly to raise money. So I was working in an educational project along with some NGOs in the orphanage where I was raised, to help many kids that were not in school, to integrate them into the educational system.
I know that you were a victim of kidnapping, of a gang kidnapping. You were being held for 17 days, I guess. Could you please tell us more about that story? What happened?
Well, I was in contact with Arab, Mr. Malouf, for I think for a couple of months or so, I can quite recall. He was planning to come to Haiti, and over suddenly, I think he's been going around the world to different places, and he's
a famous YouTuber.
He's quite a famous YouTuber. Okay. Has some million views. Okay. And I've worked with so many YouTubers as well. He decided that he was coming, and that's when over suddenly they start flights to Haiti. All the flights, the airlines stop flying to Haiti, and he said, when we decided, then I said, well, we're gonna have to cancel the trip because there is no way for you to make it to Port-au-Prince, and there was no flight to Cap as well. So then he already made it to Dominican Republic. He decided to go to the border. I said, well, the only thing I can help you with is sending you transportation. A guy that would pick you up from the border, because I would not be responsible of crossing the border and so on. I have no relationship with immigration on the other side, okay. That side. So he managed his way from the border to here. We decided to drive to Port-au-Prince. I was driving pretty fast, and there was a truck in front of me, and my idea is to pass the truck. I saw people sitting, but I didn't see guns. And then a guy came around and pulled an AR-15 on the car. Okay. And that's when I stopped. Then he came toward the driver's seat where I was sitting, and he said, "Oh, I've seen you before." And I said, "Where?" He said, "Was that you the one who did the video with Chihuahua?" Chihuahua is an inspector. What do you call an inspector? He's a gang member as well. I did an interview with him. I think a year or two passed. I have an amount of money on my pocket, which is how it works. As you're passing around this area, you have to pay your passage. All the buses, all the cars, they do the same. So, and then I give him 10,000 good. 10,000 good would be about approximately $60. Then I went to the bus and gave him the money, and then he went to the car. He said, "Is that a blanc? Which is that a white man in the car?" I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Ask him to come down." I said, "Well, we have an interview to go with. Can you get the money?" And then he said, no, ask him to come down.
Do you think that's unusual at that point?
No, because they've done that. I've done that too. Many often they would ask me to ask the men to come down. Okay. Depends on the response and so on.
Okay. And it's a checkpoint, so there's no problem. Okay.
There's no problem. So I went to the car and told Arab, be quiet, not say a word. Yeah. And let me handle the situation. Yeah. Which is something that happened contrarily once he got out the car. It got so difficult. And Arab said, and keep saying that, I know how to deal with myself. I know how to deal with those kind of people. I can deal myself. Like, I felt at some moment I was no longer the fixer. This is a situation where
you should keep.
I know those people. I live with those people.
You talk to those people.
This is my culture, and I know the culture.
Yeah.
I should be handling the situation. And since he speaks Spanish, and sometimes he would speak Spanish with some of them, I don't speak Spanish. I won't say anything. And there was a little bit of let's say miss of professionalism. It should never went that way, but that's what happened, and God knows what it happened. But the good thing that we did, that he understood on that point, is that we should play their cards.
And at which point you understood that this is happening?
I understood when they keep talking to us. And then they went around a group of them, whoever called himself the king, Lama Sanju. He's the one that kidnapped the 17 missionaries in the past. And that's what he went around, and he came back. And when he said, "You guys are going to my house," I said, "Your house?" He said, "Yes. You're going to be treated well, but you're going to my house." And that's when he said, "I need money for my babies, for my kids."
That's it. You got it.
I got it from there. I said, his kids, which mean his soldiers.
Yes.
And I said, "Arab, we got kidnapped." He said, "What?" He didn't understand anything from there. That's still what he wanted is to film them.
It was fun.
It was fun. They make it seem fun.
Yeah. They joke with you.
Sorry, not with me, but he was getting, and I don't know how he was getting. He accepted to get it that way. I mean, I wish I speak Spanish at some point.
Yeah.
And they took us to our home. He took us to his home, actually his home.
Okay.
He put us in one of his house in the compound, and that's when he came in with all of his soldiers with guns in their hands, and they decided, they said they're going to ask Arab for money, 600,000. And Arab was decided, they said and they give us food, drinking cigars and then beers, and they have Arab talk to his family, and days goes by and forth, and then they will start putting pressure and says that if the money doesn't arrive, they're going to have to do as they do with other people is putting, let's say, burning plastics and dropping on our body or even kill us. Things that I would be saying, but at the same time, we would say, no one's gonna get killed. We're gonna find a way to make things work. And
so they push, they release. They push,
yes.
they release on emotions.
Yes, that's how it was. But we were so cool, and I thought, even though we'd be scared, let's not try to let those guys take away our hope
and pride.
And we just have to be relaxed and play the cards as them.
Did you had a strategy with him? Did you had a strategy, like, for example, to negotiate to a certain amount, or the strategy was, okay, he needs to get somehow 600,000? Did you talk?
Oh, no. We keep having conversations as we were in there.
Yeah.
Because we're in that situation together.
Yeah.
And this is 600,000, and we knew that if his family would just accept to it right away, and it would be.
You can talk, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You guys gotta talk to me. I don't know what's going on. He just called me.
Can I show him the room? Yeah, you can show him.
Look, they've given me cigars. I've got beer, water. They're giving me food. They're treating me like a king. But there's business that needs to be done because of the color of my skin.
We all cool. We're just chilling.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm chilling. I'm at work right now. What are you asking for?
$5,100.
5,000?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I don't have $5,000.
No, it's 500, $600,000.
$600,000? Yeah, but I don't have 600,000. No one has 600,000. If
They
I
ask you 600,000, the boss say he minus $50,000 on it. We are mafia, so we don't use the bank account.
I don't know if you have $600,000. Where would you get $600,000? You just give it to a gang member. And we keep saying maybe longer, if we stay a couple of days, they will lower the money down. At the same time, we were deciding as well, maybe if we longer we stayed, it probably discouraged with us and killed us. And we were thinking about the.
So you were not sure yourself. You were.
We were
also confused and discussing all the possible options.
Exactly, because we were talking, and there was prisoners that were talking with us as well. There were soldiers that were giving us information. They were talking, and they said, well, they will come, even though they probably, they're clothes in the way they're saying things.
Yeah, but you don't know what's true, what's not.
What's true, what's not true.
Yeah.
They keep saying, oh, if you don't give the money, they're gonna relocate you to certain places. And those guys, they smoke crack and cocaine and weed. They might hurt you, they might kill you. You don't know what may happen.
Yeah.
And they will come with those kind of. And at some point, I think when we reached the 14th day or the 13th or the 14th day, the money went down to 40,000, 38,000. So that amount of 38,000 was sent to them. There was we were trying to find the person to deliver the money to them. And we were talking about Dominican Republic. Then Dominican Republic was like, who's gonna get the money from them? And now,
that's a crazy situation.
That was really crazy. Well. And then I said, okay.
You get the money, but you need it to be delivered.
Yeah. And then I was saying, we need to find somebody here in Haiti to do it.
Yeah.
The first 38,000 was given, and we didn't get released. But the money was picked up. Oof. Which, this is some kind of, that's something that kept me a little bit suspecting. Is like, how did that happen? We were not there, but the money was given. They took the money. It happened that they took the money. But then, now, we decided to blow it on the news. And I said, well, you know what? If those guys took the money, they're going to think now we are their banks. They're going to keep asking us for more money.
Yeah.
So now we have been keeping this low-key for too long because we have been afraid for our life. Maybe we might get killed or whatever. But now, since we're having our phones, we're going to have to spread the news out there.
So you had your phones.
No, our phones they will take the phones for us and then give it back to us, but there will be someone there, a guy who speaks perfect English.
Okay.
And he will be there watching what we're doing with our phones. And at some point, he got so obsessed with a girl that he was starting to talk to over the phone. So he forgot about us, and he was like on his phone most of the time. And then we took advantage of that situation and sending more messages to our friends and family.
What happened?
What happened? Everything. They know what happened already.
Yeah.
But now we're just people that we need to spread the word out there.
Through social networks.
Social network.
Yeah.
A news media here was the first one who said it, and then it went out all over the world.
Tonight, a Metro Atlanta man allegedly kidnapped by a dangerous gang in Haiti.
They got so angry.
Yeah.
And they came, and then one of them handed me his phone, and I was talking like an American YouTuber journalist, and then an Haitian local journalist was kidnapped by Katsama Ozo, Lamosanjo, and La Plaine, and he still have them, and he's asking for $600,000.
So you brought some heat on them.
Oh yes, and then what I've heard, the first news it came out once, but it didn't make too much noise out there. Then they came, they said they don't want the US Embassy to find about it. Because I believe the FBI have a bound of $1 million on this.
They have a certain policy for rescuing American citizens. What was the lowest point for you during those 17 days?
That's when the money was given. The first amount was given,
and they did not release you.
And that's when that's the only part where I got scared.
Okay. What about
I was being a bit scared. I don't like using the word scared where it's not extreme. My scary part of that whole situation was my daughter and my girlfriend. Because I am able to manage in those situations. Now I know that I'm able to manage, I'm not getting hurt. That's number one. And then there is no bag putting in my eyes. I couldn't even see where I'm going. And no one, not even pushing, no one was pushing us. And no bullets went to her body. That's okay. Right now, I'm dealing with that situation. But my problem was
What if you don't come back?
Yes, maybe if I don't come back, and those people that I put in that situation knowing, they don't know what I'm going through at that moment. But they themselves, they are worried. And I don't want that to project that feeling on other people, because actually it's my line of work that put me in that situation. I was told not to go multiple times, and I decided myself not to go. But then when you face the reality of, you know, those kind of words, people telling you not to go, and you were thinking not to go either, and then you happen to be in that situation now your mind is reflecting on what you should have done and what you should have not done.
This is a tough days for you. Did you sleep? How did you manage?
I didn't sleep for the past, let's say, 7 or 9 days. And sleeping was not something that I didn't sleep really, because number one thing, I was not able to sleep because I'm thinking, what if they come in the middle of the night and start torturing us?
Yeah.
I gotta be awake for that moment and prepare my body for it. I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and I have to be waken up by one of the gang members and start burning me.
Yeah.
And plus, bartending for 16 hours a day. There is no time to sleep.
Yeah.
Because every time they would come, they wake me up. If I would sleep, I'll sleep mostly during the day. I'll do sleep 2 hours. 1 hour per day, 2 hours during the day, because me and Arab, we we were quite supportive of each other because we were in the same situation. And they say, oh, get some sleep. And I'll serve them the alcohol and whatever. Actually, the worst situation to be in, being kept by gunpoint and by some gang members, and knowing the capability of that person, what they can do. Your mind keeps switching back and forth and what may happen at a certain time. Is he gonna go mad and start torturing you, or is he probably go mad and probably killing us? And those thoughts were coming back and forth. And but the good thing that we have in us is that we felt that we have the support of God, and our moral was high and our spirit was high. What I come to understand at some point, me particularly, I believe that God was testing my ego. I've been doing this for too damn long, and not even cares about other people that I have and who actually worried about me keep going to those areas, walking in those dangerous areas. Since I decided that will never be my area anymore. I'm done.
What did you feel when they said that you're free to go? Did you believe it?
I did.
You did?
I did. What I've been doing a lot is going to the gang areas. With the contacts I have, was still able to go interview barbecue, interview most of the gang members. I was able to go and interview them.
Yeah.
But now I put a stop to that.
So no more gangs?
No more gangs area, no more red zones. I'm done.
I think it's a good decision, you know, to make some adjustments after this. If it would be me, I would have promised to God probably something similar to do to change my behavior. So thank you very much, Sean.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for your story. Thank you.
So thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, bye. Oiga, Vester. Hello.